So today I'm going to talk about how I broke my zero carb, zero sugar keto diet and also my celibacy in the same week and the effects that it had and what I noticed as far as changes. A little bit of backstory: I was on the keto diet for a couple months. I was only eating meat, eggs, cheese, sugar-free stuff, anything that does not have carbs and no sugar. So my body was in ketosis. During that time, I was able to rapidly gain a six-pack. My body fat percentage plummeted. My body became more ripped. My face became more sculpted. My jawline became more pronounced. I was thinking clearer, sharper, all the benefits. In Mexico to go see my girlfriend, and if anyone's ever been to Mexico, you know how hard it is not to partake in stuff that doesn't have sugar or carbs in it. It was basically impossible. I was running around to all these tourist places and whatnot. I was just enjoying myself on vacation, so I went ahead and I broke my diet protocol. This is what happened. I literally lost my six-pack probably in like 3 days. I remember on like the third or fourth day looking in the mirror and being like, dude, I look like shit. Like some sort of body dysmorphia, but I wasn't looking thin anymore. My face was definitely bloated. My jawline kind of like disappeared. Obviously, I'm still better looking than most guys because I've been exercising for a while. So I'm not saying I looked like disgusting, but to me, I went from this sculpted physique, this beautiful sculpted physique, to just, going back to what I was before I started that diet and before I started going to the gym, like hardcore, doing looks maxing, mewing. So it kind of erased my progress in a way. I remember I had a little belly going on, I had a six-pack. I had a freaking six-pack. And it just vanished. It just completely vanished. If I looked at a certain angle and flexed, yeah, I could kind of still make it come back out. But it wasn't like before where on this diet, basically, I'm just chilling and my stomach is just completely flat. I look at my waist and my waist is thin as hell. My waist wasn't as thin. I was like, damn, bro, I do not look good. It was hurting my confidence, to be honest. It was really hurting my confidence, and it was just tough, because I was with my girl, and she said I looked fine, but to me, I felt like I didn't look like my best. I wasn't at my 100%, so it was hurting my self-confidence, my self-image. I felt less manly, Obviously, I was having a great time and enjoying it and enjoying all the food. I ate 10 burgers. Even though I was in Mexico, I kept ordering hamburgers because that's my favorite food. I love hamburgers and cheeseburgers. And that was my cheat week. This is only 1 week. I was there for 6 days. So, yeah, anyone who's thinking about eating carbs or completely stopping their keto diet, it will cause you to rapidly gain back weight. My energy was definitely lower. I feel less energy, having the carbs back in my system. I was more impulsive to eat sweets, ice cream, chocolate. I ate a lot of chocolate. I was buying a lot of candy bars. Yeah, just anything I could get my hands on, really. you know, because it was a cheat week, so I just kind of gorged myself. And yeah, I really did feel disgusting, you know. Definitely breaking the diet hurt me mentally. It felt good, but it hurt me mentally and it hurt my confidence. And this diet has given me like a new edge over like all the other guys. Like, oh, all these other guys are eating fucking ice cream and burgers and french fries, and I'm here just eating my steak, eating eggs, fish, you know, avocado. So, yeah, the keto diet will definitely give you another edge over the other guys, for sure. The other thing, I practice seed retention religiously, and if you want to know what this is, people call it no-fap, people call it semen retention. My girl lives in another country, so I'm actually kind of a volcel. A volcel is like voluntarily celibate, right? You know, like I'm not gonna cheat on my girl. You know, obviously we can't see each other all the time. During that keto diet, when I started it, yeah, me and my girlfriend hadn't seen each other for a couple months, right? That entire 2.5 months where we didn't see each other, I never like jacked off. I never broke. You know, I was on basically a 2-month, 60-day streak of not busting at all. So what happens when you're getting into that streak, the longer you go, the better you feel. There's a lot of benefits. You become more active, you become more like motivated to do stuff. Definitely have more testosterone pumping through your body. It's because you have that want, you know. All that energy is unspent, so you're like freaking like on it. You're 100% octane, you know. All cylinders are firing. Versus, so when I saw my girl, obviously we did the thing, you know, that whole week. Yeah, I mean, your sexual energy is just gone. I felt lethargic. I felt less drive to do things. Basically, my hunger was appetized. You know, I was appetized. I had a full stomach. Literally and figuratively. You know, I'm eating all this good food. I'm cuddling with a girl. You know, my body is just releasing all this, you know, dopamine, and I was tired. I definitely felt like I wasn't on my game, like I was falling off my game. Not to mention, you know, when you're on vacation, you know, we're running around everywhere. I'm sleeping with her, I'm eating, we're going out to restaurants, we're walking around. This whole time I'm not working out either. So on top of that, I'm not exercising. So that whole week, just that 1 week vacation, set me back so far. So restricting basically the dopamine, restricting like eating, restricting, you know, releasing my seed, basically was giving me like a superpower before this. You know, I was like super on top of my game, hustling, going really hard on like all my projects, going hard in the gym. And then going from that to like satisfying the cravings. And yeah, like I said, it felt good. It felt good to make love to a woman. It felt really good to, you know, hold my girl and, you know, release all that tension. But there's a price that you pay when you release all that tension. Yeah, all that energy that you were using that was assisting you, basically, yeah, I mean, you're gonna be less hungry for success. You're gonna be less focused on your goals because you're thinking about this girl and all this other nonsense. You're just pleasure. You're just experiencing pleasure. You're not in your A disciplined state. So that's my thoughts on breaking the keto diet and breaking semen retention at the same time. Yeah, there's definitely downsides to it. Being sexually disciplined, being on no-fap, semen retention, and also staying in a strict diet has huge benefits, and I highly recommend it to any guys. If you don't have a girlfriend and you're not seeing any success with girls, do this diet and do the celibacy, like stop watching porn and stuff, and you will definitely have ladies like just showing up in your life. So yeah, it takes a lot not to, basically you'll have to discipline yourself to stay away from them, which is funny. Anyways, alright, take it easy guys, later.